right? And then opposite from 3. 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, right? You can remember MP? Yes or no?
Ma'am, is this for a particular question or?
Yeah, if they ask you explain law of variable with the help of diagram and schedule. So at that time you have to draw your own schedule.
So this MP, how are we actually getting?
Yeah, MP, that I will tell you, but in case if you have to draw your own table, right? You cannot find out everything. Either you will have TP or you will have MP, right? One thing you have to learn, right?
Yes.
There is a formula to find MP that we will discuss. But in case I'm talking, if they are saying that draw a diagram and a schedule, so at that time you should have either TP or MP. If TP is given, you can find MP. If MP is given, you can find TP. Right? So that's why, because for learning TP, it's very difficult. 2, 5, 9, 12, 14, very difficult. But MP is very simple, right? 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 1, 0, minus 1 and minus 2. It's very simple, right? So what you will do, you will simply learn this. Now TP, 0, it will be 0. 0 plus 2 becomes 2. 2 plus 3 becomes 5. It is a zigzag. 5 plus 4 becomes 9. 9 plus 3 becomes 12. 12 plus 2 becomes 14. 14 plus 1 becomes 15. 15 plus 0 becomes 15. 15 minus 1 becomes 14. 14 minus 2 becomes 12. So you can find TP as well, right? If you know MP, you can easily find TP, right? And then once you are done with this, what you will do, you will easily draw the schedule, graph. So TP, this is a rough diagram basically. What is happening over here? TP is increasing at increasing rate, right? That means it look like this. Then what is happening? TP is increasing, but at diminishing rate, right? So it is somewhere coming down, though it is increasing, but diminishing rate, that means it will come down, right? And then it become maximum and start falling. Coming to MP, MP first increases, okay, then starts falling, becomes 0 and become negative. Clear? So you can see TP is increasing first. 2 to 5. How much different? 3. And then 5 to 4. Oh, sorry, 5 to 9. The difference is 4. Right? Then 9 to 12. What is the difference? 3. Right? So it was over here increasing at increasing rate, but now again it is coming down. 40. Here the difference is 3. Here the difference is 2. Here the difference is 1. Here the difference is 0. Right? Though it is increasing, but at a diminishing rate. Right? So this is how it look like. So don't worry right now. I will tell you how to find out TP and MP as well as everything. But in case if they give you the question that you have to explain law of variable proportion with the help of diagram and a schedule, right? So at that time, what you have to do? You have to learn this. You can remember variable factor 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, easy. But MP, you will remember 2, 3, 4. Then go down. 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1 and minus 2. And with the help of MP, you will find TP. And then you will draw the graph. Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yeah, in the previous class, you left early. I think you lost networks or something, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you watched the recording?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now students, you can note it down. First of all, you will write schedule. Okay, then you will draw the schedule and then you will write graph and you will draw it like this. Okay, then we will start with the chapter in the sense like what is AP, what is TP, how to find TP, MP, everything.
Ma'am, could you repeat the heading once again?
Okay, for this table you have to write schedule. Okay, and you will draw this table because in economics you don't say table, you say schedule. Okay, you know, we ask you what's the schedule for today. The timetable is scheduled, right? So this is basically the schedule and this is the graph. When you will draw like schedule, draw this, and after that write graph and just draw this.
Ma'am, could you please scroll a little bit down? Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, done.
Okay, Ritika, you are also done. Now coming to this. Next thing is that, of course, you have three stages, right? In the very first stage, TP is increasing at increasing rate and MP is also increasing. Then TP is decreasing at decreasing rate. Then MP is decreasing. Then TP is falling, MP becomes negative, like this. So what are the reasons for this? Okay, in the very first phase, which is known as stage 1, first it is known as increasing return to a factor. Okay, and over here what is happening? TP is increasing at increasing rate and MP is rising. What are the causes for this? Okay, you don't have to write the explanation, you have to just write the heading. Okay, so causes is over here what is happening? TP is increasing. TP is total production, right? So that means what you are doing, you are producing more and more, right? For example, if you have let's just take an example that you are preparing a cake. Okay, so that means you have good number of sugar, good number of bread and everything, right? You are utilizing that in a good way, the fixed factors. Okay, so if you are utilizing it in a good way, then what is happening? The TP is increasing, right? And after that, there is second is efficient use of variable factor, right? So you are using your fixed factor as well as the variable factor in a very good way. That's why TP is increasing at an increasing rate and MP is also increasing. Plus, there is a good coordination between both the factors. Clear? So these are the three reasons why there is an increasing returns. Done with the first phase. If someone will ask you what is from here, you are getting three questions. First question, first phase is also known as increasing return to a factor. In first phase, what happened? TP increases at increasing rate and MP rises. And what are the causes? Better utilization of fixed factor, efficient use of variable factor, and better coordination between the factors. Now coming to second phase, over here, this phase is known as diminishing rate to a factor. Okay, this is diminishing. Why? Because TP is increasing but at diminishing rate, right? So TP is increasing at a diminishing rate and MP falls positively. MP is falling, right? But though MP is falling, but it is positive, right? It is not negative, right? So MP is falling, but it is positive. Then TP become maximum and constant and MP becomes 0. You can see when TP is maximum, at that time your MP is 0, right? So this is the second stage. Now, what are the causes? So overutilization of fixed factor. Over here, for example, a marriage is going on. This is the land. Over here, only 10 people can come. But now what you did, you called 50 people. So it is overburden, right? Overutilization of fixed factor and imperfect substitution of factors, right? So imperfect substitution, like whatever is needed, you are not putting them. As I told you, that you should have a good perfect substitution. If I want chair, you should bring chair. You cannot bring table, right? So here what you are doing, you have like there is imperfect substitution. Plus poor coordination is there between fixed and the variable factor. There is poor coordination. Because of this, what is happening? This phase is coming. So you will not write the explanation. You will only write the causes till here. Okay. Then coming to third phase. Third phase is basically known as negative return to a factor. Why? Because over here TP decreases and MP becomes negative. Okay. Now, what are the causes for fixity of a fixed factor? Fixity means fixed factor are fixed. They are like we won't change any, like we have this capacity and we cannot change like over. They are fixed factor And overcrowding, of course. See, if this is a marriage hall, right, over here 10 people can come, so you have 10 chairs over here, right? And suddenly 20 people came, so what you did, you bought 10 more chairs, now you have 20. So over the place everywhere is chair, chair, chair. People are not, like, there is no space for people, right? So overcrowding of variable factors can happen. And defective factor ratio, the ratio between variable and the fixed factor can be defective, it's of no use, right? So these are the three reasons for the negative return to a factor. So what you will write? You will write first the phase 1, stage 1, increasing return to a factor, this, and then causes first, second, and third. You will not write the explanation, only the headings. Then phase 2 like this. Okay, clear, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great.
Ma'am, can you scroll down? Ma'am, done.
Okay, others also done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the third phase.
One, ma'am.
Okay, others also done?
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. So now let's just do the next topic. Okay. I hope law of variable is very much clear to everyone, right?
Yes.
Any doubt in
Yes,
law of
ma'am.
variable?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now let's just start with the next topic, which is basically you were wondering, ma'am, what is this TP, what is this AP, and what is this not AP, what is this TP and MP, right? So let's just discuss them one by one. So concept of production, we are only dealing with short run. We are not dealing with the long run because as I already told you, this is long run. This law of return to scale is not in your CBSE part now. Okay. So total product, average product, and marginal product. So ma'am, what is total product basically? So total product is the total quantity of good produced by a firm during a given period of time with the help of given input. Okay. So over here, whatever you are producing, whatever product you are producing, because see, with the two variable you can produce input and variable factor and fixed factor, right? For example, you want to produce caps. Okay. So again, you need a fixed factor, that is machine, and the labors, right? So only then you can produce caps, or maybe you want to produce notebooks and all that. So this is the thing. So this is basically the total product. Remember one thing, total product is basically summation of MP. This sign is means sum up, summation. Okay. And there are two formulas. TP equals to AP multiplied by variable factor. These are the two formulas for TP. Over here, when we were doing this law of variable one, over there you got to know that when you will add, like for example, this 2 plus 3 gives you 5, right? And then 5 plus 4 gives you 9. Then 9 plus 3 gives you 12. This what you will do, you will keep on adding this and you will getting TP, right? That means you will add MP and you will get TP. See, 0 plus 2, you got 2. Then 2 plus 3, you got 5. 2 plus 3 plus 4, you got 9. For 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3, you got 12, right? So what you are doing is you are adding MP and you are getting TP, right? So this is what I want to tell you. There are two formulas for TP. One is summation of MP, but in case MP is not given, with the help of AP also you can find TP, which is AP multiplied by VF, variable factor, gives you TP. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now coming to average product. Average product is basically the product per unit of a variable. Like see, average we say na, for example, everyone in your country is earning 100 rupees per day, right? I'll say on an average how much you are earning. So everyone will like around 50, 60. So that is the average. So per unit basically, right? So what is the formula for AP? AP is TP divided by variable factor, unit of variable factor. See, over here you have to find AP. So this will go here now, right? So it becomes TP divided by VF and you can find AP. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, ma'am, there are two formulas.
See, formula is same, right? But what you are going to do, you are just, see, this formula you have to remember, okay? See, now, for example, you have to find AP, right? Formula is same, right? But you have to find AP, this VF will go down, right? And you can find AP. Yes or no?
Yes.
So same formula, but it's easy if you can learn this. But in case you are not remembering this, then one formula is enough for you. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Now coming to marginal product, you have two definition. Marginal product is a change in total output. Change I already told you. For example, you have 10 rupees. Now you have 20 rupees. So I asked you how, like for example, now you have 25 rupees. So what is the change? The 25 minus 10, right? you got 15. So that is the change. That is your marginal product, right? Or you can say output per unit of change in variable input, like whatever next output you are getting due to change in the variable factor, that is known as marginal product. There are two formula. One is TPN minus TPN minus 1. So those who are with me from first day, they know the things, what is N and what is N minus 1. Okay, so I'll just explain you. For example, over here TPN is TP, the sixth unit. Okay, right? The sixth unit. And what will be this? This will be 6 minus 1, the fifth unit. So usually what we do? We subtract the next unit from the previous one. So TP6 minus TP5. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So TPN is basically the number. And N minus means a number which is previous to it. N can be anything, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, anything. And TPN minus 1 will be the previous one. For example, if N is 10, then the N minus 1 will be TP9.
9.
Right? If it is 12, then it will be 11. Right? 1. We usually subtract the second one from the first one. Then you get empty. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Over here you can see, you will subtract 5 to 2. You will get then this 3. Right? Then you will subtract 9 to 5. You will get this 4. Right? Then 12 to 9. You will get this 3. Right? TPN minus TPN minus 1. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Or you have some other formula. As I told you, this triangle is delta. Right? This means change in TP. Right? Divided by VP. So over here, what is the change in TP? From 2 to 5, the change is 3. Yes? From 2 to 5, how much is the change?
Yes, ma'am. 3.
3. Girls, you are getting it?
Yes.
Okay. So from 2 to 5, it is 3. Right? So 3. And what is the variable factor over here? It is 1. Right? How much is it
Yes.
changing? It is 1 changing, right? So you will write 3 divided by 1. You got this MP3. Right?
Yes.
So this is the other formula for you. Usually we go for this, but in case if we usually go for this formula because this is easy, this is unnecessary a problem, right? But this is easy, but yeah, nobody knows. If this is given in question that delta TP is this, so again you will use this formula only, right?
Ma'am, could you explain the first formula with the example?
This TP, this one?
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so see, for example, over here, I just gave you one number. N can be any number. Okay, it can be any number. Okay, and N minus 1 will be the number you will divide. Whatever number it is, you have to subtract 1. Okay, for example, N is your 9. Then what will be N minus 1? N is your 9. So what will be this N minus 1?
8.
9 minus 1? 8. Right? So for example, over here you are getting 5, 10, then 15, then 20, like this. Okay. So over here, you have to find MP. Right? For example, this is your TP. Okay. You have to find MP. So what was the formula? MP equals to TP N minus TP N minus 1. Okay. So this is basically, this N means number, like first, second, third, fourth, like this. Okay. So for example, you have to find MP for this one, second one. Okay. This one you have to find. Okay. Second. So what you will write over here? TP
10, 2
and
minus
TP
1.
2 minus 1 is 1. Right? So TP2 is 10.
10 minus 5.
5. So you got 5. So what you will write over here? You will write 5. Got the point now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is what you have to do. Again, if I'll ask you to find the value for 3, then it will be 3 and 3 minus 1. So it will be 2. So third value and second value. So third value is 15. 15 minus 10. So again you got 5.
Ma'am, the
Right?
first one is always 5, right?
Yeah, first one will remain same here. Right? Why? Because you don't know now what's the value over here. So you can either write dash or you can write 5. It's your choice.
Okay.
Okay?
Will we assume it as 0?
Yeah, no, don't write 0. Right? Just write dash. Okay? Or write 5. Anything.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So now what you will be doing, students? This total product. Don't write it like this because in your notebook you don't have the space. If this is your notebook, first write TP, then write AP, then write MP. Okay, you don't have to draw like this. You don't have to draw this. You just have to write the definitions. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Don't worry right now. Once you will, practice questions, then you will get to know that, okay, you will be confident. Others, they have already done so many things, MOC and all that, girls especially. So they are aware that, okay, you have to just subtract it, right? On the first day, they also faced issue, Ritika, Labiba, Janav and all. But now they are aware because we have done so many chapters. So it's new for Sayed and Seon. So we'll do that. Don't worry. We will practice questions now. It will be easy for you. Okay? So don't worry right now.
Okay, ma'am.
And one more thing I want to ask Sayed and Asiona. Like, are you available tomorrow? Sayed, are you going out or you are available?
Yes, ma'am, I'm there.
Okay, because I am like planning to, discuss the demand chapter. Okay, demand and the price elasticity of demand. Because Sayed, you have already done the supply, so it will be easy for you. But for Sinon, it will be right. Sinona, it will be difficult for you, but I'll ask them to share the recording as well, but I'll explain you. So if others, like though you were present, but others, if you want to attend, like tomorrow I'm taking extra class for Sayed and Sinona. So if others want to join, you can just unmute and you can say, if you want to go through the demand chapter again, if you missed any class, you can let me know so that I can ask your counselor to share the link with you as well. Okay. So may I know at what time you people, like the same times you are available? Both?
Yes, ma'am. I'm like, is it only 1 hour or?
Yeah, 1 hour, only one.
Yes, ma'am. I'm free at the same time,
Same
anytime.
time. Sayed, same time?
Yes,
Suits?
ma'am. Same time.
Okay, great. So we'll meet tomorrow and we'll just do the demand portion. So it will be like for Sayed, it will be a division because you have already done supply. But for Sinona, it will be like you will get a idea. Once you are done with the demand, you can easily do the supply. So you can watch recording for supply. So that will be, you can relate. If you have any doubt, I'm always there. We'll just clarify the doubt. So at least you have 2 chapters with you that you are completing, right? This one we are doing, but other than that, we will have 2 chapters to cover. Okay. Others, if you want to join, you can just text me or you can just unmute yourself at the end of the class and you can let me know that you also want to join. Okay.
Teacher, just one doubt. Is chapter 9 and 10 already taken? Measures of central tendency.
No. I have not completed that. Like after this, we will be starting with that. Okay. So the mean, median, and mode, they are not completed. Don't worry. Okay. We'll just do it.
Ma'am, could you please read the last word of the definition of marginal product?
This one, output per unit of change in variable input, keeping the fixed factor constant. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I'm done.
Yes, ma'am. I'm also done.
Okay. I hope everyone is done, right? So now, I'll just give you one question. Okay, over here you have to find it. Okay, this question. I think you can't do this. Okay, this one. Calculate MP from this. Can you see the screen, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
You have to calculate MP. TP is given, you have to calculate MP. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, done.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, those who are done, now calculate AP. Okay. You know the formula, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This labor is, tell me, it's fixed factor or variable factor? Tell me.
It's a fixed factor, I think.
Why fixed factor? Labor is fixed. For example, the marriage is going on. So at that time, you will hire the labor and you will keep hiring those labor only, or they are like variable. You can change them, right?
We can change, yes.
Yeah. So labor are variable factors. Until and unless I'm not writing permanent stuff, they are variable. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you tell how do we find AP?
What is the formula?
For AP, it is TP by units of variable factor. Ma'am, what do we write by in the denominator?
Variable factor is this, na?
Yes, ma'am.
So
do we write 5?
why 5? See, everyone done?
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay. See, over here, what was the formula for MP? You simply have to do this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
As given TP is given, I hope you can find MP, right? 15, 20, 20, 15 and minus 10 and 8, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. For AP, right? You have to like, first of all, it will be dash, right? Second one will be 15 because your TP is 15 divided by 1. You got 15, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Second one will be 35 divided by 2. What is your variable factor?
Okay, ma'am.
2.
It is
divided by
TP divided by L.
Yes. Sorry?
It is TP divided by L.
Yes. They will be divided by, this is